Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Wachiko Prince by name and I want to teach on something very simple today. We are talking about keys, how to find keys. Have you been in a position whereby you don't know how to find the key of a song easily? Normally, it should take a professional about 2 or 3 seconds to find the key of a song. Like the song starts now, you have just like 2 seconds or 3 seconds if you are good. So if it takes you more than that 2 or 3 seconds, honestly, there's a lot of job to do, there's a lot of work. And this issue is faced only by transposers. But then, every non-transposer I know have had at least 5 years of experience. So what about those people that are still learning, those people that are still coming up? And this is what this video is for. I'm not going to be teaching as a pro or a professional, but rather as a fellow learner. We are all learning. But then, so I just want to show you the things that work for me. Perhaps those things will also work for you also. Actually, I have over a decade of experience in this piano, but then the wrong foundation and poor consistency and all those things, they actually pulled me back. And the main issue I suffered for many years was this finding of key. I'm telling you because I'm speaking out of experience. In fact, I played for many years before fully understanding what a key meant. That's crazy. I watched tons and tons of YouTube videos and YouTube shorts. I in fact I researched and researched just to find the key because my years of experience does not correspond. If you tell someone you have done this but you cannot be able to play the key, find the key as quick as possible, it was really embarrassing. I have watched tons and tons of YouTube videos, like many YouTube videos, and in this video I'll just be sharing like the 5 points that worked for me out of all the research I made and a lot of things. I will be sharing the 5 points that work for me and perhaps to also work for you. 5 points that will help you significantly. And the fifth point, number 5, is the most important one. So let's start. Yeah, the first point is the 145 method. Not everybody can actually get this number one chord. This chord now, not everybody can get the one chord. So you can actually you can play the 1, you can play the 4 or the 5. So these are the major chords. So for instance, if someone is singing a song like great are you, Lord, so great to be praised. So you can actually use either the 1, 4, or 5 for that to find it. So you can actually try like great are you, Lord. So this is the 5. So I found the key with the 5. Automatically I've known the key. Understand? So I can actually use the 4. If maybe 5 is hard, I can be like, so great to be praised. So great. I know that great is supposed to be 4. So I'll be like, oh sorry, I already know the key. Let me pretend as if I don't know the key. So great. Yeah, I've got great. So I've gotten it from the 4 now. Yeah, but on a note, you can actually get it with other keys, not just the major key. Because I personally notice that sometimes the 2, which is rare, most of the times used to help me find the key even more than other ones. Sometimes someone is singing and then I'll just the rare, particularly for me personally. Some people it can be the la. Yeah, la sometimes helps me. So I'm not just switching to the 145, but 145 is usually the best. So it's not what I'm trying to say is that you don't have to just start with 1. It's not always 1. But sometimes you can use the 4 or the 5. You want that sounds outstanding to you in your ear. Use it. Okay, let us try another example. Let me try and change the key. Yes, you are the Lord. This should be another key. So Most High, I'm trying to Most High. Yes, you are. So I got the key now from the 4. So this is F now. So this is it. Let us use what. Let's take one other example. Emmanuel. It's like I'm singing. Okay, I don't think I'm singing. Emmanuel, your name is Lord. Is it God or be Lord? Emmanuel, your name. So, Amy, your name is Lord. This I will try and use the two. Okay, I think I found it. This is on F sharp. I'm not sure good with F sharp, but I'm trying. So that's it with this number one, the 145 method, or rather the any key method. So the second point is following the bass guy. The guy playing bass. Because most of the time, the guy playing bass always play on the root note. So it's not, whenever he's not, flexing and showing off, he's actually on the root note, like following the song as a bass is. So if you are smart, or sorry, if you are keen with your ears, you can actually find the key 10 times faster using the bass guy. That's if you enter a song that is already play, a music that's already going, everybody's there, you're just the keyboardist that is needed. So you just enter there and you use your ear and listen to what the guy is playing from the root note. It's easy for you, based on my own experience. So it is usually easy for me to find the key in less than a second or two. I'll find the key. So the third point is improve your YPT. So what is YPT? YPT actually stands for yearly playtime. A good keyboardist or any instrumentalist or any other musician must have at least 300 hours, 300 music hours per year. And in fact, most top musicians, they have like 400 to 700 YPT. I personally, I have about 400. So it's not actually that good, but it's not actually bad. So you should try maintain about 300 hours per year. For it to be good, try at least 300 hours. This includes every time you're on keyboard, whether you're playing in your church, is part of the YPT, and your own personal rehearsals is part of the YPT. So try to hit a target of 6 hours per week, at least 6 hours per week. I personally, on a video in my own church, I can go actually that 6 hours in just one night in video. Then combine with Sunday, combine with my own personal rehearsal, then I can hit that 400 hours per year. But I'm trying to advise you should go for at least 300 hours in your YPT. The YPT is every single moment spent on your instrument or on your keyboard, whatever. You cannot have a good YPT and struggle with keys. It's not actually possible. Just like I say, you cannot be a non-transposer and be struggling with finding keys. And then you cannot also have a good YPT and be struggling with keys. It's not possible. So anybody that is still struggling with keys, either the person does not spend quality time, because your ears are trained, in fact, you don't know what is happening, but along the line, you just see yourself getting better. But your YPT is going up. That is why it is important for you to have your own personal instrument, like keyboard. But if you don't actually panic. So just seize any opportunity you have to play. Even if you are in church, everywhere style, just be the one that's saying, you don't have your own personal, just use that as an opportunity to increase your YPT. Just aim for around that kind 6+ hours every week and you're fine. The fourth point is your phone, your tool. This is actually 2 points combined in one, but to make this video as brief as possible, I'm going to combine it. You need to utilize your phone. This is actually the fastest way to get better in finding key without getting the 6+ hours. And though I actually recommend you get your 6+ hours and your 300 YPT. But then, even if those people that cannot make it, the phone method is actually the best, the fastest I know. So enter the keyboard, you use your phone, like you play any music, from your playlist, just put a music and music is playing, you try and find a key. This is usually one of the best methods. I would have used my phone, it's not as I'm using to record music, you record the audio now. So I would have showed the example, but you can do it your own. Play a music. This is one of the methods that helped me a lot. So you just, usually a worship song is the best way. You just put a worship song and then we'll start finding a key And you notice that as you keep on finding the key, maybe the first time it took you like 30 seconds to find the key, but you see as you keep on finding that key, you do it for the maybe when you use your 20th song or your 30th song, you see that you are now down to, let's say, 10 seconds in finding that key, or 5 seconds to find the key, or you are now getting better, but the target is usually 1 or 2 seconds to find the key. So that's it. But then it's actually okay if maybe after 20 or 30 songs you are not having the diminishing return, you're not understanding anything, you just stop for that moment and start next time. But try and have at least 2 sections per week so that you don't forget it. Let's say you have on Tuesday, then on Thursday or Friday you try again, if possible 3 times a week or more. You will see, this is actually the fastest method. I'm speaking from experience, this is the fastest method I know. So that's that. The second point I want to raise in this one is that maybe any of you have already started playing, maybe your local church or anywhere, maybe you're already playing in public. Try to use your phone and record whatever you're playing. I'm telling you from experience, when you are listen to yourself play. Listen to how you were able to find the key of that person, what happened. Most of the times it may have taken you, let's say, 5 seconds to find the key in that program or wherever you are, and you found the key, may say 5 seconds or probably 10 seconds when I was still learning. So, but then you might be listening to your audio again, and you will discover that in about 2 seconds, the moment that you were able to find the key, and you'll be like, what am I even playing? You know those things, it helps you get better. So record yourself while you're playing and listen back with headphones. It will make you so much better. So number 5 point, I've saved the best for the last. Just like I said, that this is the most important point based on my own preference. Like, I value this, I consider this the most important point. So number 5 is never accept to play off. Never accept to play off. Maybe you are in your local gathering or any other place, and because every other person around there is an amateur, maybe they don't know much about music, and maybe the song is now playing, they are started singing, and they're expecting you to play, and because you are trying to cover up, they have waited for 30 seconds, and then you now decide to use a key that sounds like, but it's not it. You just want to, let me warn you, that is very dangerous, because every single thing you have learned, that thing you just did, will demolish it. I'm telling you the truth. I'm speaking from experience. It will demolish every single progress you have made in finding key. You will see that next time it will be as if you are starting from scratch, and you have to, because it will be as if you have collapsed everything. It's better you stay there 2 minutes looking for key. It's better you remain there 2 minutes looking for key, and you later find the key and start playing it. If you don't find the key, it's better you don't play it. But it's better you stay there. And I'm telling you that if you remain there and you find that key that time, you will see that next time you're about to, it will be as if that was the only thing you needed to learn it. But as I was saying, don't play off for any reason. Don't play off for any reason. Endure the shame at that moment and find that key. If you are going to be able to find that key at that moment, you will see it to be as if that was the only obstacle you needed to cross. And if you find that key at that moment, you will always find the key. It will be so much easy to find the key. But if at that moment of tension, let's say everybody say, play now, and then let's say the drummer has started, in a small church, most times it's usually the keyboard and the drums. That's how we started before we had other instruments. But then if the drummer has started, the person singing and started singing praise or singing worship, and you're the only person that is like you're holding everything, don't come on. No, because they don't understand what key is or anything. No, instead remain there and make sure you find the key. So if indeed you put all this into work, you definitely get better in a matter of, let's say, 2 weeks. So that's it. Please, if you have gotten any point from what I have shared, please, I want you to do something for me and to support me so much. I don't know if I should need. Please like the video and subscribe. Please, it will help me a lot. It will encourage me to do more of such videos. So and this is actually 4 a.m. I don't know if I can show you. This is actually 4 a.m. Now I have been making this video since like 2 o'clock. Then the light will be disturbing us, NEPA will be disturbing us. So I'm actually sweating now. There's no fat. Please do well to subscribe. Thank you.